Look at me, Marie Antoinette, the queen of splendor, surrounded by gilded chandeliers and endless admirers. It seems like a dream, doesn't it? But behind the silk and diamonds, there's another story. They call me frivolous, but I wonder, do they truly see me? Let me tell you who I really am. Look at me, Marie Antoinette, the queen of splendor, surrounded by gilded chandeliers and endless admirers. It seems like a dream, doesn't it? But behind the silk and diamonds, there's another story. They call me frivolous, but I wonder, do they truly see me? Let me tell you who I really am.
Before I became Marie Antoinette, I was Maria Antonia, a carefree girl in Austria. Those days were simpler, filled with games and sunshine, oblivious to the weight of destiny. Little did I know how my life would change. These gardens were my playground, far from the politics of a crown.
At 14, I left my homeland behind. Crossing the border, I was stripped of everything Austrian to become French. But as I stepped onto new soil, I felt an unfamiliar weight, the beginning of a life not my own. My heart raced as we approached the border. Leaving behind Austria, my homeland, was bittersweet. Ahead lay an uncertain future, and a destiny bound to France.
Life at Versailles was breathtakingly lavish yet isolating. Versailles dazzled me, but its beauty hid endless scrutiny. I found solace in the Petit Trianon, away from the judging eyes, a little haven where I could just be myself, even if only for a moment, where I could be simply me.
As I step into the ballroom of Versailles, the world seems to sparkle with opulence. Every chandelier, every whispered word, reflects the grandeur of a life I was thrust into. But beneath the glitter, secrets brew. My gown is a statement, a symbol of my rank, yet the whispers from the corners remind me, every move is scrutinized here.
Fast forward to Bastille Day. The winds of revolution stirred, and my image became a symbol of excess. Every rumor, every accusation, painted me as the enemy. The storm was inevitable. France was changing, and I was at the center of its anger. They called me Madame Deficit, a scapegoat for their struggles. The whispers turned into roars. And then, the storm came. Bread riots, the Bastille, and me? I became their scapegoat. Let them eat cake? I never said it. But lies spread like wildfire, and soon, I was painted as the villain. I wasn't innocent, I admit that. But I wasn't blind either. I fought to protect my children, my husband, and the monarchy, even when I knew the end was near.
À bas la couronne, à bas les rois. Marie Antoinette, on ne veut pas de toi. Les chaînes de la tyrannie, nous briserons aujourd'hui. Liberté, égalité, la République vivra. Madame Déficit, rends-nous notre pain. Monsieur Veto, ton pouvoir prend fin. Aux armes, citoyens, l'heure est venue.
They took everything, my crown, my freedom, my children. But they couldn't take my dignity. In those dark days, I found strength I didn't know I had. I wrote letters, hoping history would hear my side. When I faced the guillotine, I refused to bow to them, even in my final moments. I had lost everything, but I still had my pride. They accused me of 1. Engaging in orgies at Versailles. 2. Sending money to Austria. 3. Incest with my son, imagine it? 4. Plotting to kill the Duke of Orleans. 5. Declaring my dear son the King of France, among many. And now, I am remembered as the queen who lived for beauty and died in tragedy. But was I a victim of history, or its rebel? I'll leave that question for you to answer. Share this story, like, and subscribe to this Unrealhistorian channel if they gave you value. Tell them to relieve my king husband, Louis XVI, to tell his story to the world.